Ah, the festive Saturday wrap for week ending the 27th of December 2025. It's actually sunny, although cold and very windy. Anyway, back onto the subject. This was my week. The spoons, the weather, the Christmas, the turkey almost, mostly, and the things that happened to me, scratch his chin, on the Christmas week. So, you won't be surprised to hear, oh, by the way, live from Bedwas and or Newport, who knows? You won't be surprised to hear that the word or phrase of the week was Christmas, because it's all about Christmas, and even the things that are not about Christmas. So, yeah, Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hope things went well for you, and your substitutions turned out not to be dinosaurs. Anyway, the app of the week. Have you got an iPhone? Have you got an iPad? Even if you've got a Mac, your web browser, Safari. I have to admit that most people who've got an iPhone and an iPad don't really recognize that their web browser is called Safari. Generally speaking, because of the deal with Google, and Google searches in there. So, what's your web browser? Google. But it works well. It keeps out of the way. The only thing is they keep changing it around. But Safari, my app for Christmas week, because it just works. Although I don't use it that much on the Mac, but use it a lot on the iPhone. Um, Thing of the week, and this is Christmas related, and it's just sad, sad and spoiling things. Wales Online on Christmas Day, the 25th of December 2025. Someone climbing up the Christmas tree in Ponty and breaking the star. Apparently, he was interviewed by the police, and the star can't be fixed, replaced, whatever. People always have to spoil things. Why? Probably intoxicated, no excuse. How about making him pay for next year's Christmas tree, etc.? People only do it because there's no comeback. That is Christmas. Anyway, talking of Christmas, the song of the week, obviously a single in 1975, maybe an anti-commercialistic song about Christmas, but Lieutenant KJ. It's Greg Lake, I believe in Father Christmas. And it says, but instead it just kept on raining. And for the second year in a row, Christmas is dry. In fact, Christmas yesterday, very sunny, very windy. Next door's little boy's pants ended up in my garden. My bed sheets nearly ended up in the garden next door down. It is still blowy today, and there have been gritters out, but it's been dry. The wind has kept the frost away. Everything was good, because there's nothing worse than a rainy, soggy Christmas. I don't like them at all. Anyway, the week that was. Sad news to start off on Saturday morning, very early. Someone who I never knew, but I knew through podcasting, and a lot of people liked him. Found out that he had died back in November, and it was death by suicide. So sad. And the guy's name, Lamarr Wilson. He was knowledgeable. He was funny. He was good company, even from this far away. He's going to be missed. We're all going to miss him, Lamarr Wilson. Anyway, Sunday morning, there was a little bit of, what was it, the project involved. I just felt so lethargic, and I slept in. and I did very little apart from a couple of things to get ready for, yeah, Christmas, etc. Monday, got up early. Tom drinks another fine ale. Fine ale drinking could be the thing for 2026. I have a feeling it already is. But there you go. Tumble. Festive drinking completely packed out on Monday lunchtime. Really, 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 really full of festive tipplers. Most of them wouldn't know how to be in a pub anyway, but there you go. A Tuesday, a spoon's breakfast with some work colleagues. Unfortunately, I forgot about it, had breakfast, and then couldn't finish my hash browns. And I do like the spoon's hash browns, but there is something about the spoon's breakfast before you start the day. Tuesday night, I haven't got a turkey. There wasn't really a lot of space in the freezer for it, and Tesco's had run out. I ended up with a turkey joint. TLDR, much quicker to cook, came with its own gravy that you just heated up. It was moist and it was soft. It had bacon around it, it had stuffing around it. The only thing it was missing was skin. Kind of was a winner, really. And I had a discount on it because I had some Tesco's vouchers and, of course, club card points. But there you go. Wednesday, the first Christmas Eve for absolutely ages that I wasn't working, mainly because the office was shut. And it is kind of nice to have Christmas Eve off. This could become a thing. Anyway, a can of iron brew, spelt the way that it should be, not in the Scottish way, but it was from Fierce Beer, and apparently it tastes just like iron brew, but it was, I think it was 5.5%. Really nice. In cans, in the Malcolm Uphill, in Caerphilly, although I've seen it in other spoons. If you like iron brew, you like this, but you could end up falling over, because, you know. Anyway, wandered over to the project for the afternoon. The wind was cutting. And I only had three, and I took it nice and easy. And when I left, it was still light. And I just thought, I know the nights are slowly drawing out, but meh, whatever. And yeah, Christmas Day. Yeah, Christmas Day, the washing, which is now a tradition to do the washing on Christmas Day. And of course, mentioned it was windy and it nearly blew away, but there you go. And of course, it was really freezing. My hands, they kind of seized up. I put two little things out, they'd seize up, had to warm them up and do it again. Wind chill factor is the term. Friday, Boxing Day, tradition. Order seeds, order seed potatoes. Get cash back, get free delivery, and then visit father and Anne. And more turkey. I love cold turkey. Turkey is great cold. I'm thinking of next year might be turkey and chips. Might be a cold turkey. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you have had a very Merry Christmas and you are in good health. Take care, and I believe I will see you in 2026. Cheers.